once you and your horse are familiar with the lateral movements on the ground, you can then start working on some of those same principles under saddle. And one of the best starting points is the leg yield in the walk. And I'll show that to you in a moment. Very important that you just stay relaxed and make it not a big deal for yourself and for your horse. You just come down the center line, ride a straight line, as straight as you can feel it. And then you're going to go into a little bit of shoulder to shoulder mode and go forward and sideways. Every time your left shoulder and your horse's left shoulder comes back, your left leg comes on. So going straight again here, I'm catching him with my outside leg, and then go a few steps straight on the quarter line, and I'm going to finish going to the left. Same thing, shoulder to shoulder, even minimally. And every time my left shoulder goes back, my left leg goes on, my outside leg, my right leg is a little bit farther back, depending on the horse. No, it doesn't always have to be a whole lot, but it's more the supporting or the holding leg, whereas the left leg, as we're moving, leg yielding to the right, left is always the driving aid right now, and here it is again. And you will feel, once you play with this, that your horse will enjoy having you be part of this motion process. And it's important, as I'm talking about the left leg and the left shoulder, that you also think about your right leg and your right shoulder, especially when you take back on the right. That will help the horse stay straight through his whole body. Sometimes it's even a little bit of a feeling as if when you go into shoulder to shoulder mode, as if the right rein feels a little heavier, depending on, I'm just going to continue doing this here to demonstrate so you can see it. So here's left leg, left shoulder, left, 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 and right, 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 right. See that? And you're going to catch him, go straight. My outside leg will become a little bit vibrational when I want to go straight on the quarter line. And then I'm going to go again. Emphasis is on the left leg, left leg, left leg, left leg, left leg, left leg, and right shoulder and right rein support equally the balance that the horse has to feel through his whole body, right? So now we're going to go do this to the same principle to the other side. I'm going to leg yield to the left, and my right leg will become the dominant driving aid. Whenever the right shoulder comes back, right, 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 right rein and right leg become the more noticeable aids for the horse. Here I'm going to catch him again on the quarter line, and then I'm going to go again, right, right, right leg, right shoulder, right leg, right shoulder. Every time the right shoulder comes back, the horse's shoulder, my right shoulder comes back, and my right leg goes on in a little bit of a vibrational manner. And what I mean by that is that it's almost like a double bump, that you're going from normal left-right walk, lower leg input, to a little bit like bump bum, bump bum, bump bum, bump bum, bump bum. I don't know if you can see that, and it might feel different foot on a different horse. You might need less or more, but just in principle, that's how I like to ride these exercises. And one of the more important things, of course, is to watch that the horse stays parallel as possible to the long sides of the arena, and that your upper body stays as centered as possible above your horse. Sometimes, especially in the beginning, or sometimes with a horse that isn't so familiar with the exercise, we have a tendency to either collapse or to lean to one side or another, and that's initially okay, and sometimes we all revert back into that, but try to feel both of your seat bones evenly in this little bit of the, shoulder to shoulder, left, right mode. Of course, you will still feel your horse's hind legs pushing your seat bones left, right, up with each stride, but focus on just watching the right shoulder. In this case, your right shoulder goes back with it, and your right leg goes on. And of course, with all of these exercises, you have to always watch that your horse is reasonably in front of your leg, meaning that you have a good push from behind, Otherwise, these things will be very hard because the horse is not able to keep the positive tension through his whole body. And that is what's necessary to make these efforts successful. And, you know, if it doesn't work in this particular manner that I'm showing you right now, then break it down into smaller steps. Make it just slower. Even like I can slow him down. Like, oh, he wants to scratch. That's okay. I'm going to let him. All right. I'll show that to you in a second again when we come back down. The next center line and quarter line. And the way you're doing that, the way you're slowing down your horse is that your breath and your movement and maybe a little bit of your knee pressure tells the horse we're doing this now very slowly. Right? See that? How I break it down for him? And so he has to really, and then I'm going to go straight here, catch him with my outside, in this case with my left leg. And then I'm going to go again, make him very slow on the straight line first. I'm going to say, and let's do this very slowly. You know, and he almost goes a little bit, you know, too much sideways here, but that's what happens when you have, you know, a horse not pushed that much from behind in this particular scenario. And it's fine, you know. All you want to do is say to the horse, hey, look, this is also possible. This is one of the things we can do together. And let's just try and enjoy it. All right. So much for this in the walk. Have fun and enjoy your practice with this.